control. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a Hex Girl.
But today is really exciting because I've never seen anybody do this look before. It's the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo. They're bad, they can sing, they got swag, and I dig it. So the Hex Girls, they had like that reflective red hair that kind of did like that zigzag kind of situation. It was up high, I feel like in the middle, and then there was red tips. I'm gonna just go straight into it. I'm kind of scared, but let's see. So I got my mirror. I'm gonna just go for it. But I'm scared to see like how red it is. Dang! Whoa, 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 whoa. I feel like it's so subtle. Hello? I'm trying to create a zigzag pattern. This is like spraying. And I'm doing it in zigzags because that's like most similar to how their hair looked when the light was reflecting and stuff. I'm just using my fingers to try to like get it through. The hair is done. I think it looks a little bit uneven, but we're gonna work with it because ain't nothing coming off this can. I'm back. I changed my outfit. I just have like a racer neck top with a shawl kind of thing because they definitely had like red and black shawls, but this is one of those shirts where it's like the shrug basically. I just brought it down like past my armpits. I will say that even as stained as this paper is, it's not staining anything that it rests on, like my desk or anything, so that's good to keep in mind. I would just say definitely keep that towel or something to block your face from getting stained because you don't want to have to wash your whole face after doing that. So let's get into this face. Okay, so the face is down and she's looking good, if I do say so myself. So I'm gonna use I'm gonna actually go into a Colourpop palette. Now I need y'all not to judge me because this palette did break on me, so I look like an irresponsible girl, but it's the Colourpop Valentine's Day palette, Sealed with a Kiss, and I actually really like this palette, so I'm gonna be using Kadoodle to just create like the cut crease shape. I just like these reds because they're buildable and super vibrant. Like, look at already. We already have great shape. Don't worry if you got a little bit on your lid too, because we're going to be carving that out anyway. So I'm going to go in with this tighter brush, and I'm going to take the deeper shade in this palette, which is MAC, and I'm going to take that like all along right on my crease and just create a lot of depth. Any brick deep red will work. You can see I'm starting pretty low. Just so that I can build it up. You kind of want this to be like pretty intense, really low, because we're gonna be cutting it anyway, like the crease. I'm basically like packing and then blending and keeping it really, really low. I'm gonna carve out my crease and clean my lids. So I'm just gonna do a little bit on the front and then a little bit in the back. So a little bit in the front, a little bit back. Keeping it pretty low. Get that wing sharpened. So I'm just gonna go back into my highlighting powder, which is the e.l.f. Halo set. I keep saying the wrong name, the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Like, when am I gonna get it right? And then tap that on the lid, just to keep it nice and bright. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with MAC, which is that deep burgundy shade from the Colourpop Sealed with the Kiss palette. And I'm just gonna like smoke that under my lash pretty tightly. I'm smoking that under my lash, like right under my lash line. So the brow mascara just wasn't pulling its weight on its own, so I went in with my OG, the Bite Beauty Upswing, and then I took a little bit of that Colourpop Left on Red. I'm gonna try to apply that to the tips. I'm about to just smack on some red eyeshadow and see what that does. I mean, it's just really subtle, like. And I'm gonna go crazy on my bottom lashes. You can obviously apply falsies too. I just don't feel like doing that. So, teach his own. Bronzer. We kind of gotta go crazy. I feel like the Hex Girls, they didn't have like a lot of bronzer, but they was pale. So I feel like contour, big cheekbone shapes, you know, vampire-esque vibes. So I'm going to literally like go crazy. I'll start on my nose, just for symmetry reasons, and then I'm really gonna start up here and then go down just a little bit. I'm gonna not bring it all the way into my face, just keep it on the edges so that it creates that illusion like, oh, she's snatched. Just right here. So I'm going in with the Patricia Bright palette. I literally don't own this is embarrassing. I dropped this palette and this palette on the same day, so please don't judge me. But I'm going into Patricia Bright blush. This blush is so intense, so you know, beware. But I'm just going to lightly buff that into my cheeks so that it goes with the theme. So to keep everything like pretty rosy and stuff, I'm gonna go in with the Colourpop Pink Truffle highlighter, and this is the Soul Body and Face highlighter, and I really like it, and I feel like it's just gonna keep that icy kind of rosy family because it's pink. Obviously pink is a family with red, and it won't throw off the look too much. I actually hit my Cupid's bow because I want to like bring drama. First things first, I'm gonna go in with this NYX liner. It's in the shade Nebula. It's a super deep purple because I can't tell if they use black or not, so I'm just gonna go with this deep purple. Actually, am I lying? I think I'm lying. I'm gonna go with a black eyeliner for the lips. Started to use that purple, but it just, I don't know. So I'm gonna do a thin line. So I got an angled brush, and you basically want to go in with either a white eyeliner or some concealer. So we're going back into our concealer, and I'm just gonna create two super soft small triangles, like to the point where I'm just gonna do like 2 dashes. On in with the BH, just because it's the only palette that I have that owns a white, and I don't have any powders that are super light and loose. So I've got my fangs, and now before I detail them, I'm gonna go on my lip on the top. And literally that's it. I lost all my intro and outro footage, but just know that if you want to be a Hex girl or a vampire something, maybe this is how to do it. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and happy Halloween weekend.